Hello. I'm just gonna wait for a couple people to come on here and then I can start my live. Let me get my glasses. Hello. How's everybody doing? I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to get on and then I'm gonna start my live. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you can hear me. Volume up. Hello, everyone. I had the flu last week, so I'm still getting over that. I hope everyone is doing well. Now that we have a couple people on, I'm going to go ahead and start. Hello, everyone. How's it going? It's been a little while, and a lot has happened, so I figured what better way to come back to do a live. So, big news. There's so much to talk about. First of all, let me start with my stats, and just for people who don't know who the hell I am, my name is Sue, also known as Sue Lady VSG on Instagram and YouTube and on Pompeii. My highest weight ever, which was February 1st of this year, was 311.8 pounds. And my surgery was with Dr. Salcedo at Pompeii Surgical on March 8th of this year. Hey, good morning, America. Congratulations on reaching your goal. Thank you so much. So on the day of surgery was on March 8th, and I was 285, so I had already lost about 30 pounds in that 1 month prior. And now, 9.5 to 10 months later, I have reached my goal of 165 pounds. I'm exactly 165. I reached it on Christmas Day, which I'm so happy about. And I actually am going to be changing my goal because I still feel I have a little more weight to lose. So my weight loss journey hasn't come to an end. I'm going to be adding another 10 to 15 pounds to lose. So my new goal is going to be to get down to 150. And the reason why I'm changing my weight loss goal is because I told myself I want to lose this weight and reach my goal by the end of the year, which I have, which I'm so proud of. I still haven't hit a stall. I have not had one stall this entire time. And I was able to go ahead and reach my goal of 165, which is 146 or so, 147 pounds lost in 9.5 to 10 months. Really proud of that. However, I want to go ahead and lose another 10 to 15 pounds. I want to get down to 150. Let me see. Hey, Madeline. Thank you for all your videos on YouTube. Your detailed videos help me make the decision and not have anxiety about the journey. My surgery is 1/6/2020. I'm so proud of you. That means that you're going to be starting your 2-week pre-op diet soon. So congratulations. A great way to start off the year. And I wish you the best of luck. So I want to lose another 10 to 15 pounds now that I've reached my goal. Typically, after you reach your goal, you just start maintenance. However, for me, it's a little different. I'm going to be going on a mini weight loss journey to lose 15 pounds because I want to get down to 150. And the reason why I want to get down to 150 is because I just started my weightlifting journey. Now, I started my weightlifting journey, and with the weightlifting journey, I know I'm going to be gaining muscle. And so, because I'm gaining muscle, I'm going to be gaining weight with muscle. And so if I gain about 10 pounds of weight with muscle, and I'm 165 now, it'll bring me up to 175. So I figured if I lose another 10 to 15 pounds, get down to about 155 or 150, when I actually go ahead and gain that muscle, I'll get back to 165. And that is my goal weight. So I'm really happy to be at goal. And I have been maintaining it for a couple days. I have not fluctuated. And again, as I said, in my entire journey, I have not hit one stall, which I'm so proud of and so happy. And that's really it as far as my stats go. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I look like so you can see what my progress has looked like. So, you know, I'm all about the transparency. So this is what I look like. I am down to, these are the Nike leggings, and I'm a medium in the Nike leggings. This is, as you can tell, pretty big. This is a large, so now I'm about, ooh, sorry, it looks so light. I'm about a medium now in shirts. My bras went from a 44 to a 36C. Underwear, medium. Everything's about a medium. Jeans went from a size 22 to a size 6'10". Right now I'm a 10 comfortably, but some pants are a 6. I'm sorry, 8 or a 6, depending. And that's really it. So that's what I look like. I have loose skin. Everybody always asks me, they're like, oh, do you have loose skin? Absolutely. I'm going to show you. So I have tons of loose skin on my arm. See? Like, it's there. It's just that I hide it well with fajas, and I hide it well, you know, with clothes. However, I definitely have a lot of loose skin. I'll show you. See? I don't know if you can see because it's so light, but I definitely have tons of loose skin. All right, much better. I definitely have a lot of loose skin, and I am working on all of that now, but I am a lot smaller, which is great. Most of my clothes is a medium, and I feel really good when I'm wearing clothes. However, obviously, out of clothes, there's a lot of loose skin, and that's gonna happen. I was 311 and now I'm 165 in like 10 months. So with that being said, it's normal. I am gonna talk to you guys about the repercussions of loose skin, and not really repercussions. It's not a negative. I don't want to give it a negative connotation. But I'm gonna talk to you about the psychological part of loose skin in a minute. Excuse the way I'm talking. I'm still getting over this flu, and maybe that's why I lost a couple pounds. But I'm getting over the flu, so excuse the way I'm speaking. So anyway, I reached goal within 10 months. Super happy about that. Right on Christmas Day. I started my weightlifting journey on Saturday. I'm going to Savage City Strength Gym, which is a weightlifting gym about an hour away. So I'm doing personal training with Sean, who is amazing. I'd like to talk to you about how to figure out how to choose a faja, please. I'll talk to you guys about fajas in a minute. I'll definitely talk about fajas, Tiffany. And so on Saturday of last week, I started my weightlifting journey. And hello, who's that? Come here, messy hair, don't care. We're both getting over it. This is my little munchkin. Say hi. Ava, you want to say hi? Say hi, Facebook. All right, go play. You gonna stay here with me? Okay, so as you guys know, I have 2 kids. 5-year-old Ava. Say cheese. And then I have a 15-year-old son. His name is Ethan.
50.
Oh, yeah.
Candies?
No candies.
Candy.
All right, Ava. Mommy's busy. So you could stay here and relax, or you could go play. No candy. No candy.
Snack?
You can have a snack. You want a Pop-Tart or something? Ask Ethan to give you...
Chocolate chip cookie.
You can have 2. Ask Ethan to give it to you.
Ethan, give me 2
Thanks, guys. Motherhood. All right, so eat it at the table, please. Thank you, Valby. All right, so reach my goal, feeling good. I feel like I look great in clothes. However, I'm all about the Faja life. I do not do waist trainers. I want y'all to understand that. I got a lot of questions about loose skin. I get a lot of questions about, oh, how do you not have loose skin? Now, if you notice, I don't post photos naked, and I don't post photos of me in not a lot of clothes. Rarely. And so you don't really get to see whether I do have loose skin or not. And I have tons of it. When I tell you I have tons of loose skin, I totally have a lot of loose skin. Especially here. The reason why, number one, I wear a lot of black, so you can't really see it. However, and I wear arm fajas, and I also wear compression garments. I do not do waist trainers. I want everyone to understand this, because everyone's like, oh, what waist trainer do you wear? Don't wear a waist trainer. They're not good for you for tons of reasons. You can Google why they're not good for you, but it's not good for your organs because it shuffles your organs around. It's just not, there's not a lot of health benefits to them. So I do not wear them. And my personal trainer's like, I'm not going to train you if you wear one of those. So not good to wear them. That's my own prerogative. It's my own research. And I don't do waist trainers. However, I do fajas. And fajas, if you can see, they're very stretchy. See, look, I have tons of loose skin. Look at that. It's just that when you wear a compression garment, it looks good over, under clothes. So I wear fajas. I wear the modern. I've posted them so much. If you guys go to my YouTube channel, you go to my last 2 videos, 2 or 3 videos, I talk about fajas. Or if you look at the header, it'll say something, something, something fajas. Hey, Valby. Spanx. I don't like Spanx personally, but I'm going to tell you why. I don't like the Spanx that cut off the legs. I don't wear any faja on my legs. I only wear the ones that look like underwear, and it comes up under the breast, and it has a thick strap. However, I know tons of people who wear Spanx. They love them. They swear by them. I personally don't like them, just the way my body is built. It just doesn't work well for me. And you have to find what's best for you. Like, whatever feels comfortable to you, go for it. So for me, I like to go to Kohl's to get my fajas because you can actually try them on there. That's really the only place in store. Like, if somebody doesn't want to order online because they're like, oh, I don't know if it's going to work for me, go to Kohl's. Kohl's, you can actually try them on. They have a huge faja section, and you can try whichever one you want. I like to get the one that goes, you see this one? I'm wearing a bra, and this one goes around, and it has a strap. So that's the type of faja that I like. However, this is not an underwear faja. The one that I really, really like, if you go to the videos on my YouTube, because y'all don't be going to the YouTube videos, I actually show what it looks like. Like, I show the entire thing. Let me see. If you guys have questions, answer them, because I will be answering all the questions that you have. Only because I gotta go soon. I know you had mentioned some not so good news that was going on, and I missed what news was. I'm not trying to be negative or sad, just was curious for the journey's sake only. I'm still contemplating it, about speaking about it yet, because my child is here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to talk about it yet. Awesome. We have a Kohl's credit card. Woohoo! Yes, it's cheap too. You don't even got to use your credit card if you don't want to. Okay. Hello. Yes. Kohl's. The reason why I advocate, and Kohl's, they should pay me for this. Thank you, Eileen. The reason why I advocate for Kohl's is because you can try on all the fajas that you want. And you can see what it looks like. You can see what it looks like under your clothes. You can see what it looks like. Oh, it's just the best. All right, so let's talk vitamins, since Val is asking me. And I'm going to talk about whatever people ask me. So ask away, and that's what I'll talk about. As far as, by the way, just to give you a quick little tidbit, Laduan, Michelle, I don't know if I said that right. I am now single. So that was the big news. Just to give you a quick rundown. I'm not going to go into details about it, but that's the deal. Val B, do you use vitamin patches? I do not take vitamins anymore. And it's not because my doctor told me not to. And it's not because, when should we start wearing them? The Fajas? Oh, girl, I started wearing them a week after surgery. After I took out my stitches, I started wearing them. Yes, started wearing them a week after when I took off my stitches. That's when I started wearing my Fajas. And again, it's not a waist trainer. It is a Faja. The difference between a waist trainer and a Faja is that a waist trainer actually... Okay, got it. I thought that was it, unfortunately. Yep. I'm going to maybe make a video when I'm alone without this one. And I'm going to probably go a little more in depth about that, to talk about the psychological, reasons behind why I chose that, because it was a choice for me. However, I'll do that on a later date. So stay tuned, and I'm probably going to not do it as a live. I'm probably going to do it on a private video, which I'm going to put on my YouTube maybe. I don't have a primary doctor now. Would you suggest being seen by one prior to going to Pompeii? Absolutely. Come here. Give me 1 second. There you go. Mama, can you get me a Gatorade?
What Gatorade?
The red one? Ask Ethan, he'll give it to you. Thank you. I don't have a primary doctor, so you should definitely go to a primary doctor. You should definitely follow up with a primary doctor, because you want to do your blood work the way you're supposed to, and you want to make sure that you are good. You should see a nutritionist. Nutritionists are very important. Since surgery, did you change things your kids eat? I have a 7-year-old and a 13-year-old. I have a 5-year-old and a 14-year-old. And I don't want them to be overweight, but I don't want them to be self-conscious either. I don't usually buy a lot of junk food, only once in a while for the same reason. But I told them starting January, we are all eating healthier for everyone's health, which I know that they don't mind. All right, so as far as that question, Haiti, I have a 5-year-old and I have a 14-year-old. The 5-year-old is a girl, as you saw, and my son is a 14-year-old. They all eat regular food. I cook a lot, so they eat homegrown food. And they don't really eat a lot of... Thank you, baby. They don't really eat a lot of junk food. I do let them be kids, so I let them enjoy themselves, but not on excess. Like, if I'm going to give them cookies, like 1 or 2 cookies, it's not like a whole bunch, and it's not every night. I feel finding a balance and doing whatever is best for you and your kids is what you should do. I don't really like giving parental advice as far as what kids should be eating and stuff, because everybody is different. My kids particularly are not overweight. They're regular, normal size kids. See, that's my little one. Regular size, normal kids. They're not overweight. They're not underweight. So as long as I give them a good, healthy, balanced meal, balanced regimen of food, they're going to be just fine. I actually can eat whatever I want at this point. However, I still count calories. I still log everything on my templates. If you guys don't know what my template logs are, if you go to my YouTube channel, I have a video all about how I log my food and the templates I use that I created, that I also sell if anybody's interested. However, I still log my food. And it's probably why I haven't gotten to a stall. A lot of people are like, well, how do you not go into a stall? It's very easy. Stay focused. Stay on your macro goals. Have macro goals. Learn what macro goals are. And you just have to not fuck around and don't cheat. Don't cheat on yourself. That is the most important, valuable information I can give you. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I am getting off of the flu, so y'all know. Sorry. But it's life. Alright, so let's see what else we're being asked here. Katrina, I remember researching Pompeii and I started following you. I would be cleaning and listen to your videos. Love the updates. Oh, Katrina, thank you so much. I'm actually going to get back on my updates very soon. And I'm going to start doing weekly videos again because I'm on a weightlifting journey and my running journey. So I'm going to start doing videos again that are more in depth. And I'm going to start doing what I eat in a day videos a lot more often. I actually started filming what I eat in a day. And I'm going to start editing them. And next week I'm going to start posting weekly videos on my YouTube channel again. This time is going to be maintenance videos, macro goals videos. I'm also going to do all about how to cover the fat. I'm going to do a video about how I make myself look really good, even though I have tons of loose skin. So I'm going to do videos about the clothes that I buy, where I buy them, how I style them so that, and I'm sorry, I'm all up in my nose, but look, we got to keep it real. Y'all want information? I'm going to have to, I'm not going to be here dripping boogers. So I'm going to be making a lot of new videos and they're going to be coming up next week.
Me too.
Her too. So stay tuned for that. I got sleeve 12. Yes, Haiti. Congratulations. I remember when you told me you were going to get sleeved. Is there anything you wish you did prior or during on your journey that you didn't do? No. I'll be honest with you. And I don't want anybody to, because you know, people still come for me. People still come for me on the DMs talking all this shit. But let me tell you, Val, I don't regret doing anything that I've done, nor do I think that there's something I should have done differently. Number one, I haven't hit a stall. And I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I haven't hit a stall. Every single week I've lost something, whether it's 0.1 pound, which has happened, or whether it's 15 pounds. I have lost every single week consistently. And I did that because I work fucking hard. I'm not going to apologize for that. I work really hard. I am dedicated and I am all about being serious about this journey. And I ain't playing no damn games. And that's why I've had success. In 10 months, I lost 146 pounds. Why? Because I went balls to the wall and I wasn't playing no damn games and I was ready. So being ready and being serious, like that is what you have to do. That's it. You have to put in the work. If you don't put in the work, the sleeve ain't gonna do it for you.
Whoa. How do you put this thing together?
You can figure it out.
I can't.
If you do not put in the work,
I don't know.
getting the sleeve alone, and I will tell you this every time, the sleeve might make you lose 50 pounds in the first couple months without doing anything because you're having a restriction and you can't eat what you were eating before as much as that. After you lose that 40, 50 pounds, if you're not eating the right stuff, you're going to go into a stall, you're not going to lose right. Either you're going to gain some weight back or you're not going to lose right. So if you're doing the sleeve surgery, thinking it's going to do the work for you, it's not going to do it. And that is why, my friends, you have to research before you do the surgery. So be serious, kick ass, and really, really, really be dedicated to yourself. Invest in yourself and believe in yourself. All right, let's see what else here. Dang, I'm sad I only lost 50 and it's been a year. Melissa, everyone is different. Maybe you should look at what you're eating, your caloric intake. Also, it depends on where you started. Some people get the VSG surgery done when they're like 250 pounds. Some people get it done when they're like 300, 400, 500 pounds. And some people gotten it done when they're like 210. Depends on your height, your weight, and where you are. Everybody loses differently. However, if you really, really need to lose more weight, you have to reassess what you're eating. You have to reassess what you're doing. You have to look at calories in versus calories out. You have to look at your protein intake. You have to look at your carb intake. You have to look at all that stuff. You have to log your food. A lot of people don't take the time to log their food. They just eat and they're like, all right, I'm going to eat until I'm full. And then that's it. I'm going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can't have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There is no way you can have 3 meals. No way, hell impossible. If you eat 3 meals and each meal is 200 calories, that is 600 calories a day. Even if they're 300, that's only 900 calories a day. That's not enough calories to sustain you, especially if you're a few months out. Not enough calories to sustain you. You are going to go into a state of your body is going to start holding on to every calorie. Guys have to do your research. You have to eat properly. So if you took full meals, Let's say breakfast. Break up breakfast into 2 to 3 meals every 2 to 3 hours. You eat a small amount every 2 to 3 hours. Lunch between 12 and 2. Make sure you eat twice. For dinner, if you're going to have dinner, you're going to eat maybe that in 3 separate increments. Make sure you're getting all your calories in. Make sure you're at a good protein level. Make sure you're at a good caloric deficit. If you're working out, you have to eat more. These things are very important, guys. All right, let's see here. I remember when you started your journey. Congratulations. Thank you, Trish. I remember you from my beginning of my journey, too. You've been with me for a very long time. Tiffany, you are fine. Wipe away, girl. That's right, girl. I'm not trying to sit here with boogers going down my face. Victor, it's been a year for me and 95 pounds down. You have responded incredibly and looking great. Thank you so much, Victor. And 95 pounds is amazing. That's almost 100 pounds. You should be very proud of that in a year. Everyone loses different. You have to understand that. You know, sometimes there's a lot of circumstances that you have to factor in. And so if you want to lose more, you just have to do a little more. And you have to just keep working at it. Sometimes it's going to take longer for some than others. Awesome. Yes, stressing my new body is getting hard. Yes, Katrina. I'm going to video of how I dress myself from underwear to nothing. I mean, to the whole outfit. And you're going to see how I can easily hide loose skin. Loose skin is very easy to deal with. I also lost my dad 2 days before Thanksgiving. My surgery was 6/19/2019, like 4 months after you. Our journeys are very similar. I'm now 209, 6 months out, and height, weight 322, goal weight 165. Ladua, how do you? I wish I was saying your name right. I'm gonna call you Michelle because I don't know how to say Laduan. I don't know how to say your name right, and I don't like butchering people's names, so I'm gonna call you Michelle. So Michelle. Yes, my father passed away in October of this year. And it's been very tough going through a breakup after 7 years. It's been very tough. So there's been a lot of changes. I changed my career in June. There was so many changes in my life. You would think that would not allow me to reach my goals. We are a lot stronger than we think we are. We have to invest time and effort into ourselves in order for anything to work. Overall, you have to love yourself before you can love anyone else, and you have to root for yourself, and you have to fight for yourself before you can fight for anything else in your entire life. I've learned that, and you have to have your priorities in line and research before you do anything, and be ready mentally, physically, emotionally. That is so important. Good job, Tiffany. Thank you. Melissa, thank you so much. No, thank you. Should you really not work out until 6 months post-op? Tiffany, I don't know who told you you can't work out until 6 months post-op. That's not true. You can work out whenever you want, actually, as long as I think it's after a couple weeks or whatever, 10 weeks or whatever. Work out after they tell you it's okay, you get cleared. However, here's a big caveat. If you cannot eat enough calories to sustain your workout and to have the proper caloric deficit, you shouldn't be working out. That is when you can start working out, when you can have the proper caloric deficit and the proper caloric intake to sustain a workout. That is how you have to gauge it. Because let's say you're 6 months out and you still can't even have 1,000 calories. Should you really be losing 300 calories in a workout or 500 calories in a workout if you can only have 1,000 calories a day? That's not the proper deficit. Absolutely not. So with that being said, I would gauge it based on when you can actually eat the proper calories to sustain a workout so that your body does not go into starvation mode. Starvation mode means that it holds on to every single calorie and it starts actually retaining. You don't want to do that. So that's the rule of thumb, Tiffany. If you cannot eat the proper calories to sustain a workout, to have the proper deficit, and to have the proper intake, you should not work out. If you can eat enough, and it takes time and it takes effort, then you can go ahead and work out and it'll be effective. Because working out is working out, but if you're not effective, if it's not working for you, it's just a wasted time. Wasted time, and you're going to go into a stall. I appreciate you coming live. How do you resist a kid's snacks, girls? I'm 7 months post-op, lost 100 pounds since surgery, but I'm starting to struggle with temptation. I don't know your name, get it, girl? But I don't give my kids snacks that I can't have. That is what I do. I've never given my kids snacks that I can't have. Like, for example, if my daughter wants a cookie, I'm going to give her a cookie. My kids are not overweight, and I never give them things on excess, ever. I can eat a cookie if I want to, but my lifestyle has changed. It's not about temptation for me. I'm to the point now where I'm so determined to get to where I need to get to that I put temptation aside. It is all mind over matter. This is all about how serious you are about yourself and where your priorities are. I know that can sound harsh a little bit, but I don't mean it in a bad way. I've learned that if you cannot put yourself first, and it's hard to do that as a parent, but if you can't put yourself first and you cannot be serious about you, this is not going to be an easy journey for you. And it's not going to be easy, period, because it wasn't easy for me either. However, you have to get into a good mental space. You have to get into a good emotional space, and you have to not give in to temptation. And that's all I really can tell you. I know it's not like it's not like a secret. It's just we have to do what's not easy, and we have to not give in, and we have to change our lifestyles. I see a lot of people where they're like, oh, how do you do it? But then I see them posting that they're having the healthy option from Taco Bell, the healthy option from McDonald's. There's no healthy option in fast food. None. I haven't had fast food in 10 months. I haven't had junk food. And I'm talking about like fast food shit. I'll make myself something and I'll enjoy it and I'll eat it and I'll be happy with it as long as it stays in my macro goals. I don't go over my macro goals. So those are things that you have to consider. You can have things. You're going to see her later. Okay? Say hi, everyone, again, because I know you want to get on here. Go play. So, with that being said, no Play-Doh right now. You can play with your dollies, okay? So, with that being said, stick to your macro goals. Make sure that whatever you eat is in that macro goal, okay? What did you eat in a day when you could eat solid food at the start? Tiffany, go to my YouTube channel. I have tons of what I eat in a day videos. Check it out. Because I make those videos for you, girl. Go to my YouTube channel. I have videos of what I eat in a day. I have videos of what I ate pre-op, post-op. I have videos of what I ate recently. Like, I have tons of videos of those. How many are you eating? Wait, what? How many are you eating per meal? Calories? Is that what you're asking me? Get it, girl? I'm sorry. I'll blow my nose. Give me 1 second. I'm running out of tissues. As you can tell, I'm getting over the flu. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose. Okay, so clarify for me. What? Get it, girl? What do you mean? How many? What do I eat in per meal? What was your workout schedule like? All right, so my workout schedule. Everybody always asks me this. I'm sorry, guys. I get this question so many times. What is your workout regimen? Okay. For like 3 months, I did a bariatric workout group 2 times a week. However, I stopped it because I wasn't able to get enough calories to sustain. Workouts should not be scheduled. You should not be working out if you can't eat enough calories to sustain your workout. It's all about macros, and if you can sustain the proper caloric intake to sustain the caloric going out. So that's very important, guys. I work out when I know I can eat enough. That is when I work out. Right now, I'm at a good point. I don't have to worry about not eating enough because I'm getting about 1,002 to 1,004, sometimes 1,500 calories a day. And I run a lot. So I do about 15 miles a week. Every other day I run. Um, I typically do about 2 to 3 5K runs a month, and I've been running for 2 or 3 months, no, 3 or 4 months now. Working right now. My goal is to do a half marathon, which is in April, and then the full marathon, the New York Marathon, in November of next year, which is 26 miles. Half marathon is 13 miles. So I do a lot of running. As far as workouts, I do that whenever I know I had enough calories. So there is no regimen. It depends on when and how I can eat enough to sustain that. I started weightlifting. My weightlifting journey I started on Saturday. At not a regular gym. I'm going to a weightlifting facility, and that I am going to be doing for the next 6 to 10 months to see how much of muscle I can gain and how much tightness I can gain. Now, elasticity will never grow back. It's just not something that happens. Technically, scientifically, it can't happen. However, I'm going to get my body the best I can possibly naturally get it before I do weight loss removal surgery. I mean, not weight loss removal, skin removal surgery. Let's see. Are you saying it correctly? Oh, you are. La Duan? La Duan? I don't know. Yes, I am strong as you are as well. Yes. I totally understand. I'm reading your comments so I can answer them. I totally understand. I'm 28 and been overweight my whole life. I'm at the point in my life where I don't mind leaving all of my bad habits. I'm so ready to lose weight and start eating healthy for life. Yes, Maine. Get it, girl. Tiffany, do you think weight training a few months before surgery would help with loose skin afterwards? No. If you lose weight prior to surgery, that's great. But it's not going to help with elasticity. If you are X amount of weight, I was 311 pounds. When your body, scientifically, and just, this is the way it works. If your body, your skin is stretched to a certain degree, and then it comes back after losing weight, it boils down to genetics. If that elasticity is gone, there's nothing we can do about it. No amount of working out is going to take it away, minus surgery. Unfortunately, working out will help it, but it is not going to take it away, and you will always have loose skin. And it's the way it is. It is the way the world works, unfortunately. And you can look it up too. You can ask the trainer. I've had trainers. They all tell me the same thing. All right. I had the sleeve July 30th, and highest weight is 340. Surgery weight was 330. Current weight is 293. Happy about what I've lost, but need to know what am I doing wrong. Who's to say you're doing anything wrong? You don't necessarily have to be doing anything wrong. You've lost over 50 pounds. I think you're doing great. I think that if you can't, I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and this is for Tamika. If you cannot answer one of these questions, that is what you're doing wrong. So, how many calories are you having per day consistently? How much protein are you having per day? How much carbs are you eating per day? How much sugars are you eating per day? And are you working out? And how much are you working out? And do you have macro goals? So, if there's one question that you have to think about, like, damn, I don't know, that is what you're doing wrong. If you cannot answer this question at a drop of a dime, that means that you're not logging any of this stuff. The reason why I log on my templates personally every single day, even though it takes time out of my day, is because if I lost 6 pounds 1 week and the next week I lost 0.2 pounds, I can go back to my log and see, what did I eat that week? Did I work out? How many calories did I have? How much protein did I have? And then look at the week that I only lost 0.1 pound and be like, what the hell did I have that week? And that will show you what you did to make you lose more weight. And then you start repeating that. And then you can keep doing that and changing it as you go. People think, okay, I'm going to log it on my app and I'm going to see what happens. No. Like, you have to log everything so that you know what's going on in your body and you know what's working and what's not working. If you don't do that, there is no way, and you're always going to be like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Log the shit out of it. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have a video of how I log my food. If anybody wants the log, I have the logs that I sell for like $20. It's like 12 pages and you just write down everything. They're printable. Just DM me and I'll tell you how we know we can do it. But just write it down if you want to. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Poor thing, I hope you feel better. Thank you, Misty. I am feeling better. It's just I'm on the back end of the flu. Let's see. How do we determine the proper macros for ourselves? Okay, so macro goals 101. This is not going to be helpful, guys. I researched for 2.5 years about macronutrients. I was a biology major, so I know a lot about the body. And I worked in the medical field for 15 years. So I know a lot about the body and how it works and how it distributes food, etc., etc. However, after talking to a nutritionist for the first 8 months of my journey, and I still talk to her once a month, I've been and after logging all my food and assessing everything that I've eaten, I've been able to find out what has worked better for me. And that only comes with researching yourself. So when you log what you eat in detail and you see the weeks that you lost the most every single time, I took the 10 to 15 weeks that I lost like double digits and then I lost more than 5 pounds, and I saw what I ate versus the weeks that I lost smaller amounts, and I clearly see the difference. And that is how I determine what my macro goals are. Also, do not do macro goals based on online calculators. I'm going to explain why. They do not factor in the fact that we are VSG bariatric weight loss patients. They don't factor that in, so it's going to be inaccurate. They're going to tell you, okay, have 1,800 calories. That's impossible. That's almost impossible. Hi.
When are we gonna go?
We're leaving later.
After lunch.
After lunch, because you're going to get there at 4 o'clock.
And it's almost lunch.
No, it's not. It's still morning time.
How's it still morning?
It's still morning. Why don't you go play for a little bit? And then we're going to have, what do you want? You want grilled cheese?
I want to play with Play-Doh.
You're not going to play with Play-Doh right now.
I don't want to play with my dolls.
So play with something else.
There's nothing else to play with.
Want your iPad for a few minutes?
No.
So figure something out. Mommy's busy right now. You have to give me a few minutes. You want to sit with me? Somebody's being bashful on camera. Say hi, Facebook. Hi, Pompeii.
Shante?
Pompeii. Okay. So, hope that answered your questions. By the way, guys, I've decided to get my personal training certification. So I will be personal training and I will be a VSG life coach soon. I will get into that later on though. I'm excited about that. How is water intake important? I've noticed I upped my water and I'm losing again. Yes. Water intake is very important. Water allows you to... Okay, she's so silly. All right, so water allows you to hydrate yourself, right? Hydration is very, very important for anything, period. It also cleans your system out, allows you to use the bathroom. It helps with everything, your skin. It helps with your energy. It helps with everything. So water intake is very important. Liquid, period, is important. You're looking great. Thank you, Annabelle. Not sure what are macros. I think I just explained it. Yay. What are your Where are you located for training? I'm not doing training yet. I will be doing training after my certification, which will be next year. Not next year, the following year, 2021. And I'm in Jersey. However, I'm going to be doing an online program. I'm going to be doing a maintenance program. I'm going to be doing... There's so many things I'm going to be doing, but it's premature. I don't want to talk about it until I'm there. All right, Ava, don't do that. This is not the Ava show. Even though I love the Ava show. All right, so macros. Okay, let me explain something to you. Macros are macronutrients. Okay, guys? You see, for example, see this right here? Calories. This is a nutritional label. It has calories, sodium, total carbs, sugars, proteins. If my macro goal is to have 1,002 to 1,400 calories a day. This is 80 calories for the one bottle, right? Everything I eat in that one day has to make sure it's under that. But then you have to count carbs. You have to count Protein, I have about 100 to 120 grams of protein a day. Sometimes more. The more the merrier. Carbs, I like to stay under 40 grams of carbs. Between 30 and 40 grams of carbs. I do not go over that. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. I try not to have a lot of processed sugars. However, when it comes up to Gatorade, I always have Gatorade no matter what. And I don't count this in my macro goals. I only count it in my caloric goals. The reason why is because I need the electrolytes. Electrolytes are very, very important, and so is sodium. So yeah, and that's really, really it. So I hope this video was informative, and I hope, because I'm about to get off because she's wanting my attention. She's being an attention monger right now, and mommy has to do mommy things, and we have to make some food soon. But I want to thank you for the inspiration to look at Pompeii. I'm having my surgery there Monday, January 6th. Jason. Oh, thanks, Jason. You're very welcome. I didn't do anything, though. You did it yourself. You made the choice. I might have given information, and I might have been a vessel. Or maybe by me sharing, you questioned or asked yourself what it is that you want. However, I'm not the reason why you're doing what you're doing. You're the reason why you're doing what you're doing. You're making the choice. You're making the steps. You're doing what you have to do. And I'm really proud of you for that. And you guys should all be proud of that. I get a lot of really nice messages every single day about people saying that I'm inspirational or motivational. And, everyone here motivates me and inspires me. That's the only reason why I do what I do, especially on my Instagram and my YouTube. I do it because I want to help anyone YouTube?
I want to go on YouTube.
Nope, you're not allowed.
Why?
Hey, Janet, I love you too.
Why?
Because you're not allowed on YouTube.
Why?
Because it's not for your age.
Why?
Because I said so.
Why?
Because there's a lot of inappropriate things on there.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Is Blippi old C? Cookies old C? Lion?
I know, but
They don't have bad
not allowed.
words.
Anyway.
Mommy, they don't have bad words.
I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you had a great Christmas and a happy new year to come. And I'm sorry I'm all up in my nose, but I ain't gonna have boogers coming down my face. I will start posting new videos in about a week or two. I'm going to be doing my weightlifting videos, and I'm also going to be doing what I eat in a day videos. I have one of those coming up very soon, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hey, Jonathan, good morning. I'm actually about to leave. You're a little late, but once I post it, you can always go back to this video and come back. I'm also going to do a video all about fajas. I'm going to do a video all about loose skin. I'm going to do a video about what I eat in a day, and I'm going to do a video about snacks.
Not me.
All right, guys. I'm so happy that I got time to talk to you guys, and I will talk to you guys all soon. Bye.